Welcome back to the channel. Now, opposition leader Mark Golding has exposed the administration and saying that the narrative being pushed in the media that he has a British passport is false. He says he's a born Jamaican who holds a Jamaican passport. But not only that, controversy. There's a situation that took place at the Freeport lockup. Law enforcement is saying one thing took place, but inmates at the lockup have released video footage that showcase something else entirely taking place. I'm going to say one and they will continue the reasonation. Look and listen.
Live bomb class shot does fire. Crusher boy when they call Bigfoot does fire shot man in the jailhouse. They go kill him, see them. Boy does fire shot a while ago. Shot man in the neck for Angola. Boy they have to do.
Two man just get shot in Freeport.
Two man just get shot in Freeport.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Right now.
Yeah.
Take the gun for the police. The police, give us a take away.
25, right?
The police give him the gun and he take you and shoot the man in the neck. Yeah. See there, fresh shot. And a jailhouse, see there. Jailhouse people are jail with it.
Yeah, you know, sell with it, see that?
Now sell, listen. You know, man.
Now, with that situation where it take place, of course, them also in the come and look into it. I get further details from Wagwan. Now that video footage I circulate, I guess when this statement was made to the press, this video footage was not known to be in circulation. Now, it is alleged that this is video footage from the situation. It has not been confirmed. But within a matter of hours, we can probably look forward to hear a statement from the government telling us whether or not this video is authentic or not. They must say a Freeport it happened. The video footage is clearly from individuals inside of a lockup. The opposition point say this is also proof of the cover-up nature of the state. But of course, aren't the other stories making headlines today? Now, of course, Mark Golding pointed out that what the administration do right now, what was said by the administration recently, that them notice that the people gravitate to negative news. And this is what I say, it was true to a certain degree. Meaning say, as soon as it starts to get publicized, people that talk about it. I say, wait, the opposition leader have a UK passport. Some people say they don't care. Some people say people from across the diaspora should be allowed to can help out the country. But the opposition leaders pointed out that this is a false narrative. And that he's a born Jamaican. Born and raised on the Jamaican island. And that he holds a Jamaican passport. Now, why was this done? It is said that even though official polls have not been released, the new polls, it is being speculated that since recently, just the matter of weeks, since we have the other poll, they must say the opposition leader, as we currently speak, is either at the same level of popularity or no more popular than the Prime Minister. At the first we are see it. Normally, polls have said the Prime Minister is the most popular politician. As a party, what had changed recently is that the PMP was now more popular than the JLP. But the opposition leader was still not more popular than the Prime Minister. And people have said that has changed. People have said the administration desperate. and want the people to start to see the good things that the administration has been doing. But I don't know. When I say the people, they must say them fed up. We are seeing in the comment section, they must say them fed up. When you go upon, if you go up on the gram and go upon any one of the mainstream media pages and you see any posts from the administration and you look through the comments, you can see the frustration from the people. The people who interact with the post the most are people who are saying them fed up. You see, the thing is, and this is almost like psychology in a way. Sometimes when you promise people something for too long and somebody else forward with better options, and because you have promised them so long, they might just decide to say, you know what, you could go with somebody else. You could try something new. Because remember, even for the administration in power now, when they meet first win, that was one of the reasons why they were voted in. People were frustrated with the then administration, but it was different leadership. The people continue to point that out. I don't know if the Prime Minister and his party have paid that any attention. But no matter what them say about the opposition, about the PMP, and what the PMP they doing for them 18 years of power, what the PMP they do with taxes and what the people are point out say, it's not necessarily that it was a different PMP, because some of the people within the PMP now were in the PMP then, but they are not the leaders. They must say the PMP have new leadership. And sometimes that have its upside and downside. The upside that I have right now is that the people are saying that all over the administration I say, all over the government I say now, about the opposition, people are saying, yeah, and I say it not true, and I say it true. But we are pointing out that was different leadership, different regime. Can call it a different administration. And the downside is being seen by the government and the Prime Minister. You see, because the people want to change, the people side to the Prime Minister as that change. Not necessarily the other people in the party, truth be told. Because as I said, some of these other people in the party have been around since Eddie Siaga days. And the people continue to say, big up Eddie Siaga. But them say, this new leadership, they must say from that time, you know, some people believe say from Eddie Siaga days still no. The JLP has never found true leadership. But then Mr. Holness took over the party. People's sight has changed. People are saying, yes, young minds, fresh perspective. What is happening now is that the downside to it is when things now go good and people frustrated with everybody else in the party, seeing that the Prime Minister is the face of the party, the frustrations are geared towards him. And as a result now, his popularity is not where it was. Where the party stands now with the people is not where it was. The loyalist mentality is somewhat not there. And a year is not really there, you know? Because when a year say the government did win an election with a landslide victory. How a landslide victory when for years anybody who has visited the Jamaican island, lived there, or done business there, knows that for years the people have supported two parties. Communities who have been supporters of one party, you hardly see a complete change in those communities. But what they go on? Those communities, waiting let me do, just not vote. It was always speculated upon that the people just never vote. But that might be true or not. A logical conclusion is that the people voted for the party where you say win. That's the logics. While you can speculate and you can say this might have happened and that might have happened, the people never go out and that never. And all that thing, all that what people are saying might be true. Just like how you can't necessarily prove it, you can't necessarily disprove it either. But what is clearly logical is that one party won by a landslide victory. So the people then vote for that party in droves, in numbers, high numbers of people that vote for the party today. Some of those people were just supporters of the Prime Minister. People who wanted change, wanted to see a better Jamaica. Them people are frustrated now. And the same people that are voting the government, I say because of not putting in the right programs and policies, they are planning to vote them out. That's the narrative now. And now they must say, the government, I try to scramble. I try some way now to try to get the people in, to see the good of them I do. While the people must say, yo, look how long we are say watching. Una nah do, una certain did I go do. The focus change. I guess them finally here. Some people I say, them here, but their minds are made up. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, pass through, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours, I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.